So now I gotta do a fucking part 3 because I forgot about some shit. Hold on real quick. Okay, man, I got pissed. But I forgot about some stuff. And this will be the last video though on the Ar-15 proper cleaning. Alright. All that fucking coffee is just running through me. But, alright, man, some shit I forgot to talk about. Alright? Chambermaids. Alright? Alright, these jokers right here. See now that I've cleaned the rest of the weapon, this is the time when I get all the shit out of the barrel, okay? And, you want to clean the chamber out, and this is the thing to do it with. These little gear-shaped things are called chambermaids, and you stick them on the end of your now useless because you have a boar snake bristle brush. And what I like to do is get all of the old the old grease out of there, and I use the gun scrubber. I like my barrel to be dry because that's when it's going to be the most consistent. If I have lubricant in my barrel, if I have solvents in my barrel, if there's anything in my barrel, it will be inconsistent, okay? Just think about it. You got a bullet passing through there. You're trying to hit a target at 400 meters, 500 meters, something like that. Trying to do some long distance shooting, win a match, or do whatever it is you got to do. If one day you shot with a lubricant in your barrel, and then the next day you shot with your barrel dry, your groups are going to be different. Your shit will be different at long range. If you shot with a solvent in there, it will be different at long range. But once the heat dries all that shit out of there, it's going to fire a certain way, okay, when it's dry. So you might as well just keep the inside of your barrel dry. And that's what I do, and I use this gun scrubber to take out the hops because the hops is very greasy, and I don't want grease inside there. So I'll run this boar snake through there a couple times. Or my bad, I'll spray it with this gun scrubber and get this chambermaid in there, and check out how the chambermaid works. You put it in there, it goes right into those gears, man, and you can spin it around and clean in all those places you can't reach. I like to spin it around in the walls in there, and then you can push it against the gears. It fits in there. It's made to fit in there. It's called a chambermaid, and it really is a chambermaid. It cleans the hell out of that chamber. And then basically now I'll put together some brass cleaning rods and start running through running some cleaning patches through here. Okay, I'll run I'll run it through here a bunch of times on a stab jag, and I'm not gonna do that right now. But alright, so the M4, yes, it requires more maintenance than an AK. It does, right? But apples and oranges, right? The AK is a biker chick, right? It doesn't need much to perform. A fucking carton of cigarettes will suffice for a biker chick, you know? And she'll do the deed, you know. She can probably suck you off while you're riding a Harley, you know. I mean, she'll perform for you. A biker chick or an AK, you know. An AK, it'll perform in the mud, in an alleyway, wherever, you know what I'm saying. It's a biker chick. That's the AK. But the M4 is the prom queen. Okay, she is high maintenance, you know. You gotta get her a fucking corsage, and it's gotta be the really nice one. You gotta take her out on a nice ride, you know. You gotta wine and dine her. But man, does she perform. oh man, I mean, it's the fucking prom queen. You know, she's ridiculously accurate. If you think that that video with the M16 that I put on recently, if you think that that was accurate shooting or for that weapon, I mean, no, man. No. I'd like to bring that target out to my brother-in-law's land and show you what that AK can really do. I mean, that M16 can really do. It is a stallion, especially if you've got free flow handguards on an M16 matched up with an ACOG. That thing is ridiculous. There is no way an AK can outshoot that M16 or this M4, especially with the way I clean it. It's just not gonna happen. And I've gone out to my brother-in-law's land and shot all my weapons on targets. He's got like a little KD range set up out there. KD range stands for known distance. We'll lace targets and shoot, you know, long distance. And the M4 or the M16 especially nail shit. It is the prom queen, man. You know, I mean, you could hook up with the biker chick and it ain't gonna be too much of a memorable experience, but the prom queen, you'll never forget about that. It's a cherished memory. And these M4s, man, everything about them, the faster follow-up shots you get because you don't have a piston. And some people think, oh, because you don't have a piston, you have the direct gas impingement system. Man, that's a whole nother class that I can give on why the direct gas impingement system is it is a damn good idea, man. It is a damn good idea. It actually creates sort of a delayed blowback like you find on a PSG-1, as where when you have a full-length piston, once gas hits that and it cracks the seal, you're breaking the seal too early, and your weapon's not going to get all the gas it needs when you. That's why I don't have a short stroke gas piston system in here. When you're not going to get fast enough, faster. Your follow-up shots, when you've got more metal moving back and forth, it's going to recoil more. Okay, and when you've got the piston system, it's gonna break the seal a little earlier. I don't want that. The short stroke gas pistons is supposed to be better at it, but I don't want to fuck around with it. All right, so I talked about chambermaids. I really wanted to put much emphasis. That's pretty much why I made a third video, is because I didn't talk about chambermaids, and I didn't talk about cleaning out the barrel and how you want to keep it dry. Also, overpressure. If you have oil in your barrel and a bullet is pushing through it, that's gonna wear down your bullet faster because it's creating overpressure. Okay, that liquid is getting pushed against the sides of the walls in there as the bullet's coming through, and it's causing your barrel to expand. It's really messing with your. There's things that happen when a bullet fires in the chamber. Is oscillation and the barrel harmonics. Okay, the oscillation just means that the bullet, the spirals, the rifling of the bullet is causing it to spiral, right? And that's the process of it pushing in there, right? That's oscillation. Now, what that caused the barrel though to make a whipping motion that you can't see. It happens too fast and it's too small. But that whipping motion is called barrel harmonics, right? And then we could go later. We could go further in depth with that and talk about how free flow handguards, because they don't touch the barrel, that's why they're more accurate, because they allow the barrel to move in its natural frequency and its barrel harmonics. And that's why you want free flow handguards. They're more consistent as well. With handguards that touch, if I push on one side more than the other, it can cause an offset in the barrel harmonics, okay? And it won't be as accurate, because it won't be consistent. But when you have nothing touching the barrel, it's more consistent. Alright, I'm out on time. Hope this helped you out. And I just really wanted to talk about those chambermaids because they are awesome. Alright.